Today is Tuesday, September the 14th, and I'll tell you why today wasn't such a bad day. The bears were not able to take us down into the oversold line, barely moved. But look at some very key indicators in the market. The Dow Jones, chikou span stops right on the 50. That is a good point to bounce from. Look what happened back here when the chikou span hit the 50. The market moved up. That's a positive sign. The S&P, let's go to the NASDAQ next. NASDAQ still has a room to move down. Its support is going to be chikou span somewhere here in the candles. And look, by then the 50 might be up here as well. So we're going to look at all of that area for it to move into. The S&P, look at that. Chikou span hits the top of that candle perfectly at the end of the day. Another good sign. So now we got the Dow Jones and the S&P, both of which the chikou span is telling us that there is some support. The volatility index finished undecided, right in the middle. You see how high it went yesterday? You see how high it went today? Not as high as yesterday, but it pulled back to a lower level than yesterday. Let's look at some key stocks for some indicators. IBM, support on the 200. The chikou span, where did the chikou span end up today? This was the lowest part of trading today for IBM. And where was it? Support on the 200 and bounced up. If that happens to the S&P and the Dow Jones, then we have a bit of a comeback. Apple, 50, moving support. Where did it have its low today? Let's just take a look. That was the low, that was the 50. And where was that? That was also the chikou span, pretty much on the top of that candle. Again, chikou span, candle support, moving average support, coincidences. Apple should get some rallying tomorrow. It really had some good news today. Stochastics tell you that it's still going down though. Caterpillar, in trouble. Square, chikou span bounced off the 50. Yesterday, price bounced off the 200. Today, it went up to this green line, which I forget why it was there. Probably there for a long time ago. But that's key. Chikou span, again on the 50, bounced yesterday. Today, the low today was right here. And where was that? Again, chikou span bounced off the 50. Now we've seen 5 or 6 examples of the chikou span showing as support. Square, that's what we just looked at, isn't it? JP Morgan, support on the cloud. Chikou span ends up where today? Somewhere buried in this candle, could be support. US Bank, rejection on the 50. Chikou span is snuck down in between these candles. That's not a good thing for US Bank. The stock that you want to be looking at right now is SMTC. Big jump after earnings, pulled back into the gap and has now moved up. SMTC could be a stock that you should be looking to buy tomorrow. Anything else? Coca-Cola, support on the 200. And where was that? If we drew a line where it got its support, we would see that the chikou span bounced right off of the 50. 6 stocks I've shown you where the chikou span has bounced off the 50. Could be a reason that tomorrow the bulls take a little bit of charge, a little bit more in charge, and we bounce back up a little bit, and we may end up chattering down here like we chattered there. Bulls and bears putting in a pretty good fight.